This is the Deaconess house in Kaiserswerth, Germany. This is where Chamberlain says it got its start. And Theodore Fliedner was the founder, but he was not around when this house was built. This is the place where the nurses came for rest. They were global educators of nursing and education and other social movements. And they would come here to have a respite and just kind of restore their faith and their mission. And it was about bringing healing to people around the world and helping social issues get some justice. And but it was a mission from the Lord rather than from humanism. But this is the Deaconess house.
Established as a Moravian graveyard, you know?
Yes, I was in Herrnhut, Germany. I went to the Moravian graveyard in Herrnhut, Germany.
It's and Fliedner visited Herrnhut 1854. 1854, and then he wants that the graveyard of the Deaconesses is similar than Herrnhut.
Really?
And it is a little bit similar. The lying stones,
Yes.
it's very nice and ruhig, very calm
Yes.
graves, and the roses and the trees.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, the trees are the same.
Yes, yes, and also the roses.
Now, I didn't notice the roses in Herrnhut.
It's like Fliedner said it was a sleeping room for the deaconesses. The graveyard is a sleeping room.
Yes.
And it has to be a nice sleeping room.
Yes.
And this is the grave of Theodore. Theodore,
And his second
I
wife.
think it's interesting in Germany. He ist der Erneuerer des apostolischen Diakonissenamtes. He makes something new, and he makes new the apostolic history of the deaconesses. If you look in the book I gave it to you,
Yes.
there is a picture of Theodore Fliedner
Yes.
from St. Louis,
Mhm.
and there you find in German this Erneuerer des apostolischen Diakonissenamtes. And there you find it also because it was for him very important aim. His main his main theme was to bring deaconesses in the world. And the deaconesses make the world a little bit better, one can say, because the deaconesses can help ill persons, old persons, and children.
Yeah.
And that was new. Before Theodore Fliedner founded this institution, we haven't deaconesses in the world, one can say.
Right.
It was very new.
It's a very new. He's very brave.
For him, it was.
That's why I had to come here.
It was not only new.
Yes.
He said in the time of Jesus, after Jesus, in the apostolic time, in the first hundreds after Jesus died, we also had deaconesses in the parishes.
Yes, in the church.
And I am Theodore Fliedner. I bring now back this tradition back to the church. That was very important.
So you are trying to bring back the deaconess legacy into the present day.
Yes. And it was very successful for 150 years, one can say.
Yeah.
And for the deaconesses, it was very, very successful. And for the deaconess movement, also his two wives were very important.
Oh yes, yes.
He is lying here with his second wife, Carolina. But first of all, he founded the institution with his first wife, Friederike. Maybe first of all we go to Friederike, then we come back. This time the institution was very young, only 6 years old. They founded the institution 1836, and 6 years later Friederike died. And in this time they haven't an own graveyard. This graveyard was the small graveyard of the Protestant parish.
Small graveyard of the Protestant parish.
And you see there was the Catholic graveyard and here the Protestant. And you see the Protestants are in a situation of diaspora. They are a small, small community, and the Catholics were a great community.
Yeah.
And he was here bred in the graveyard of the parish, and later on the institution it comes to the institution this area. Now it belongs to us. Very important is to see she's lying here with 7 of her children.
Oh, yes.
Mit 7 Kindern.
Mit 7
Mit
Kindern.
7 Kindern.
Mit 7 Kindern, genau.
Mit 7 Kindern. Mit 7 Kindern.
Theodore and Fliedner had 10 children.
10 children.
10 children. And 7 children are dying when they are very small and young.
Yes. Yeah.
Only 3 children are getting adults. And the Fliedner family is a great family, but the most of the Fliedner family today comes from Carolina.
Oh, yes.
She died with 42.
At the age of 42?
Theodore Fliedner married again.
Yes.
Carolina, and they get again 8 children.
So 8.
Wow.
So
8
3
children
from her.
7.
Oh, no.
7,
10?
10 and 8.
10 and 8.
18
18 children.
10 and 8. Yes.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Wow.
And they were Protestants.
Yeah.
This is where Florence Nightingale stayed when she was practicing nursing or learning nursing at Kaiserswerth. This is the church that Theodore Fliedner preached.
In 81, and the end in our museum is 2004, but the story is going on.
Through like Chamberlain University.
The university,
Yes.
and it is more. Our university is also, it is founded in 2010 and 11.
Yes.
And I think also your university, Chamberlain University, also, the story is going on.
Oh, you know, we were talking about too the idea that possibly if you need a grad school or a place for nurses to get their doctorate, you could join forces with Chamberlain University and get that graduate degree program. And if it needs to be in German, you would have German